What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some of TheWarning and Carín León. His real name, I believe, is Oscar. He's got like 6 names though, so we'll just call him Carín. Is that how you say it correctly? He's like 36. He's a regional artist from Mexico as well. He's played at like Coachella. He's worked with like Kane Brown, and he's worked with a bunch of artists actually. Anyways, now he's worked with TheWarning. Which is pretty dope. So anyways, first and foremost, go support. Go like, go subscribe, go support TheWarning and Carín. I'm saying that right, but otherwise would love to have you here as well. If you could, please make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate that very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me, by the way, is on Patreon. If you have anything you want me to check out, just drop it in the comments. I do read all my comments, but if like I have thousands of videos, so if it's like longer than a week or 2 weeks old, I don't always come back to all my comment sections for much older stuff, if you get that. But yeah, free platform, really easy to use. Just jump over there. There's a running list that I get to as often as I can. So but anyways, yeah, let's dive in here. We got Love to Be Loved. I do have lyrics pulled up. I'm assuming it's in English, because they're in English, unless this translated it for me, which I doubt. But been a minute since I've jumped into a new warning drop, so I'm excited about that. Let's go. We're gonna need sound. Fucking YouTube.
Diamonds on my neck, 3 purses on a jet, no $1 million threats. I don't need a condo on my wrist, 550 on a Benz, no rich and famous dreads. Damn, I really hit the lotto, lucky. Oh, something you can buy with money. I don't need my name on Forbes list. If it's all up on your lips, there ain't nothing I would miss. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
Chase, what difference does it make? It's a bittersweet taste. No worries. I would take begging over greed, and if it was up to me, you'd be all I ever need. Okay. This life is gonna buy me nothing. Without you, it feels so numbing. 'Cause I don't need pockets when we're deep, and we're talking when it's cheap. It's a how you call a dream. I just need love.
It's a how you call a dream. Nice little throwback. This is fire. It's he just played a friendly card game with some guy in a dive bar. Just decides to throw the table at him and just says, "I need love from you." Dude's probably like, "All right, what's your number, Poppy?" I'm just kidding. This is fire. So the song is about like it's about like not sort of seeking like actual genuine connection with somebody, an emotional, a romantic, or whatever connection with somebody, and getting past like once you've sort of made it at whatever you do, whether you're a card player or a rock star or whatever. And I like the sort of the contrast that they're doing here. It's sort of ironic, talking about like things that they don't need, and this kind of this bravado and stuff like that, but they're in like this kind of this kind of sketch sort of dive bar, which is interesting. I'm just reading lyrics here real quick. Yeah, just talking about like a lot of the references to like more of your sort of superficial lifestyle, and like external successes, but not feeling ultimate fulfillment emotionally, internally, as far as like some sort of deep connection that you seek. So it's, yeah, you can sparkle me up on the outside, but it doesn't mean you're fixing what's on the inside, in seeking like a genuine connection. Yeah, his verse, he's got a great voice, man. I liked his vocals on this a lot. I'm gonna back this up a little bit.
Feel so numbing, 'cause I don't need pockets when we're deep. We're talking when it's cheap. It's a how you call a dream. I just need love to be loved, to be
First of all, Ale is really good at darts, and Danny is really, really good at pool. And I want a jukebox where all of the songs are TheWarning on it. Did you see that jukebox? Fire.
I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
You can't have a good dive bar without some karaoke.
Love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you. I'll never be broke if I got my baby. Silver and gold, no, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
Yeah, they got a couple little throwback shout outs in this song, huh? I kind of love the guitars on this. I love Ale's I love the bass on this. I love Danny's guitar on this. It's fire.
I just need love to be loved, to be loved, to be loved by you.
No, I'll never be broke if I got my baby. Silver and gold, no, it ain't gonna save me. I just need love to be loved, I just need love to be loved by you, loved by you. Well, look at my pretty little soul.
Get it, Danny.
Well, look at my pretty little soul. Oh, loved by you.
Love it. That's kind of like that's a little different from a lot of their stuff. It's you're pulling in like, I mean, there was like subtle kind of like country vibes in there. There was some like a little bit of some pop vibes in there. And then obviously, predominantly rock, but there was a little genre bending in there. That's one of those songs that's radio ready. It's catchy. Like even like with like the bridge, it has kind of like just the way that song's composed. It's very it seems a little bit more your kind of your radio hit type jam that they put out, which is not a bad thing. It's catchy as hell, and it's got like a it's a similar meaning that like it parallels a lot of things that a lot of artists struggle with and sing about. Is once you reach a certain point from like where fame and money and the things that you were chasing that you worked so hard for are no longer a problem, or you're no longer chasing those things, you start looking at the holes and the gaps that were left along the way, and things that you can't buy. Or and the fame sometimes can kind of get to you, in a sense of you want some sort of there's privacy, and you want, and then like ultimately like in the search for a genuine connection, like an actual human connection, you don't know most of the time who around you can trust is actually genuine, or their intentions of actually being there for you, rather than for the things you have or the things around you, right? Or your resume. Just a genuine, sort of emotional connection. Let me dive into the lyrics real quick. See if yeah, and it's interesting too, because like they depicted them all as like hustlers. They look tough. They're in this gritty bar. They're playing cards. Danny knocked all the damn the balls in one shot. So she's a hustler. Ale didn't miss the bullseye. So they've been around the games for a minute, right? But they have this sort of this rough exterior they sort of put on, but it's that contrast with what's inside that I think that the song's kind of targeting here. But yeah, love the video on that. I love Carín León. I love his vocals on this. His verse was fire. They really kind of blended well together. I thought this is really well done. Anyways, yeah, go support him. Go support TheWarning as well. I will link this down below. Fire. Everything that you put TheWarning on any track with anybody collab, it's going to be fire. I promise you that. Also, love to have you guys here as well. If you could, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me, like I said, is on Patreon. Jump over there if you want me to check anything out. There are skip the line options, details over there. If I can get you to do one more thing, you jump down to my fiance's page. It's literally listed right here. It's called For the Plot. She started a channel. She's been posting routinely. We have like 4 or 5 videos we're just editing and then to post as well. Very different content, not music. So go check it out. It's fun. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you on the next.